Hey there. If you're running ActiveCampaign, you already know how powerful it is for email automation and managing your contacts and customers. But let me ask you this. When someone makes a purchase, can you trace that journey all the way back to the very first touch point? Or do you know which traffic sources feed your best performing automations? That's where connecting ActiveCampaign to SegMetrics becomes a total game changer. You get deep analytics across your entire marketing funnel, emails, ads, traffic sources, automations, deals, everything in one place. Now you can see the complete picture and make smarter decisions about where to invest your time and your budget. All right, let me walk you through how to connect up ActiveCampaign to SegMetrics. Getting set up is super simple. Just head to your integrations page in SegMetrics, find ActiveCampaign, enter in your ActiveCampaign API URL and API key, then click Connect, and that's it. SegMetrics automatically starts syncing all of your ActiveCampaign data from contacts, tags, custom fields, deals, purchases. Everything flows in seamlessly. Now that we're connected, let me show you some killer features. Let's jump over to the acquisition dashboard and check out the top sources widget. This is where you can see exactly which channels are bringing in the most new contacts to your ActiveCampaign list. Look at this data. Your paid channel brought in about 3,000 visitors and converted 1,400 of them into new leads. That's pretty solid. Organic social got you 242 visitors and 80 new leads. But here's what really matters. Look at the revenue column. The paid channel generated 146K, organic social earned you 10K in revenue, and AI search brought in another 10K in revenue. Now compare that to search and display. Those channels have some visitors but 0 new leads and 0 revenue. That tells you exactly where to focus your energy. So what can you do with this information? Double down on paid and the channels bringing in leads who actually convert. Either fix or cut the channels that aren't performing. Now, let's dive into the engagement dashboard. This shows you how your ActiveCampaign contacts are actually engaging with your marketing. Emails, automations, website activity, the whole picture. Check out the key metrics at the top. You got 7,500 total contacts in your system, with 3,200 of them actively engaged. That's nearly a 44% engagement rate. Not bad. Your purchase rate edges at about 4%, and each engaged contact is worth about $46 on average. This tells you at a glance how healthy and valuable your list really is. Now scroll down to the email performance widget. This breaks down which campaigns and automations are actually driving results. Look at this. Your time running out campaign generated 35 leads and 6K in revenue. Compare that to Last Chance, which brought in 39 leads but pulled in just 1K in revenue. That's a pretty big difference. Over on the right, the web performance widget shows you which pages your contacts are visiting and the revenue tied to those visits. Your homepage alone brought in 3,100 leads and 152K in revenue. That's serious impact. So here's what to do with this. Lean into what's already performing. If certain campaigns or pages are generating strong engagement and revenue, replicate that approach across more of your marketing. And if something's underperforming, time to test new messaging, tweak your offers, or maybe just cut it loose entirely. Now, head on over to the deal pipeline dashboard. If you're using ActiveCampaign's deal pipeline feature, this is where the magic happens. Check out the top metrics. You got 12 deals currently open worth about 385K. You've already won 19 of those deals, bringing in 473K in revenue. Your win rate is sitting around 68%, and it's taking an average of 2.9 days to close a deal. That's a solid snapshot of your sales pipeline health. But here's where it gets really powerful. Scroll down to the top sources widget. This shows you which marketing channels are actually filling your pipeline with deals. Look at this. Your paid channel brought in 13 deals with 52K open and 256K already won. This tells you exactly which channels are driving your highest value opportunities. Over on the right, the current deals widget shows you every active deal, which pipeline and stage it's in, and how long it's been open. You can see the Rosalia deal has been sitting for about 12 days in the follow-up stage. Might be time to follow up on that one. So what do you do with this? Simple. Invest more in the channels filling your pipeline with winning deals. If paid brings in the most deals that actually close, scale that up. And keep an eye on deal age so nothing falls through the cracks. Now, let's jump into the advertising dashboard. This is where you can see the direct link between your paid ads and the ActiveCampaign contacts and customers they're bringing in. Check out the top metrics. You spent $147K in ad spend, brought in 1,400 new leads at about $100 per lead, converted 179 of those leads into customers, and generated 157K in revenue. That's 106% return on ad spend, which means you're gaining profitability. But here's where it gets really powerful. Scroll down to the top sources widget, and you can break down performance by individual campaigns. Look at the retargeting campaign. 33K in spend, 920 new leads added to ActiveCampaign, 86 customers, and 90K in revenue with a 270% ROAS. That's a clear winner. Compare that to the EG webinar campaign. 46K spent, but only 23K in revenue with a 50% ROI. Ouch, that one's losing money. This tells you exactly what to do. Scale up what's working and cut what's not. In this case, your retargeting campaign is crushing it, so throw more budget at it. But the EG webinar campaign, either fix the targeting and creative or shut it down and reallocate that budget to your profitable campaigns. That's how you maximize your ROI and fill your ActiveCampaign list with high quality contacts who actually convert. Here's another really powerful use case. A/B testing your ActiveCampaign automations. Let's say you're testing 2 different automation sequences to see which funnel converts better. You tag contacts entering automation A with one tag and contacts entering automation B with another tag inside of ActiveCampaign. Now jump over to the orders dashboard and apply those tags as filters to the dashboard. Check out the customer segments widget. Look at this. Funnel A brought in 163 orders and generated 125K in revenue. But funnel B, only 54 orders and 38K in revenue. There's a clear winner here, right? Funnel A is absolutely crushing it. But here's where it gets even better. Look at the top sources widget on the right. You can see which channels originally brought those contacts into your automations. Paid ads brought in 192 orders worth 146K, while AI search brought in 16 orders at 10K. This tells you not only which automation sequences perform better, but also which traffic sources work best when paired with your winning automation. So what do you do here? Double down on funnel A and scale up the channels feeding contacts into it. Disable or completely rework funnel B. Now that's data-driven optimization at its finest. With ActiveCampaign and SegMetrics working together, you've got the complete analytics picture. ActiveCampaign handles your email marketing, automation, and deal tracking beautifully, and SegMetrics shows you exactly how those efforts fit into your bigger marketing strategy. You'll know exactly which channels are bringing in your best customers, which automations are actually driving revenue, and where to focus your efforts to grow faster and more profitably. That's the power of seeing everything connected. Well, that wraps things up for this episode. We've got lots more videos on the channel and new episodes coming to help you optimize your marketing with SegMetrics. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.